My parents came from Norway. My mother came when she was 15 years old. My dad came in 1908, I think it was. They started homesteading in the Lomond area.
Florence is my aunt, and we grew up on the farm, same farmstead as my grandparents, Tilly and Ingwald. Every year in the fall, before Christmas, we make Lefse here. This is a tradition that we've done for many years.
And I drove all the way out from Saskatchewan to help make Lefse for 2 days. Yeah, and someday I'll learn how to make it properly.
Lefse was made mainly for Christmas.
And so every year in the fall, we'd get in the potatoes, the new potatoes from the garden, and take the old potatoes from the root cellar usually, and Grandma would peel those and cook those up one day, and that's what we'd use to make Lefse.
We'd have to peel all the potatoes and mash them up really, really well. We milked cows, so we had good cream, and then we'd have to clean the stove. It was a coal stove, and we'd have to clean the stove off really good and get it fired up, and that's where we made the Lefse, was on top of the coal stove. Then, when the power came in 1955, I think it was, we got a waffle iron, and it was flat, you know, on each side. And that's how she made it.
Well, the first time I remember making it, I don't think I was allowed to touch anything, but I watched Mom, and she was making it on the old waffle irons. They were just opened up right on the, we had a little table that we used. I just remember that, and I knew what she was doing, but I always get to flip it. That's usually my job. This is, I think, the first time I've been able to roll it. So I've got a little bit of a promotion today.
People who aren't Norwegian, many of them really like it and are asking me if I'm making it and if I've got any for sale. We did this Lefse as a money maker for the senior center when it first opened. We would do about 100 pounds.
My best friend is also Norwegian, so if either of us had Lefse, then we'd share it with each other.
There was Milo and Lomond and Enchant, the three churches, and we would get together, and if we had lunch at Lomond or Milo, or I should say Armada, is what it was then. It was butter and sugar, or just plain butter on it. But when we went to Enchant, there was always cinnamon.
It reminds me of Christmas and special occasions. You know, it's always something special going on whenever we get Lefse.
Happy 150th, Canada!